Hello, welcome to my craft room. My name is Deanna Gonzalez and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I just wanted to show you this super fun and very summery type, of card today. I used the little pinwheels, and even though in the stamp set, they're all separate, I just took two different designs, cut out the center, and then glued that inside. And you can always, use dimensionals to pop it up to give it just that extra look, but I just loved this so much. So what I did was I took two different stamp sets here. The Sweets for the Sweet one, which is where I got the pinwheel from, as well as the Banner Greetings, which is new, a new hostess set in our catalog. And you may be going, hostess set? What? Like, oh, can I just buy that? Unfortunately, no. It doesn't really work that way. This Hostess Rewards is supposed to be a way to reward you for, typically a Stampin' Up demonstrator will be going to people's houses, and you throw parties and invite your friends over, and as your friends purchase stamps, it goes up this, depending on how much as a total you all combine your total, you will get special rewards for how much money is spent during those parties. And the money that they give you, for instance, the first level is $150. If everybody comes together and purchases $150 worth, then you get $25 free just to spend on anything you want. And that's where the hostess sets come in. They also, despite the fact that they just let you have the $25 to spend on anything, you could choose to buy one of these hostess sets. And all of the hostess sets are cheaper than they normally would be. So, for instance, this hostess set right here, this gorgeous, elegant one, Morning Meadow, the value is $16.95 if you get clear, which is what I always get, but you only pay $10. So if you add $25, now you have $15 left that you can still spend on something else. So then you go and say, well, let me get another stamp set then, because these are cheaper. Like here, this other one is really beautiful. And it's $10. So wait a minute, I had $25. I've already got two gorgeous stamp sets, and then $5, can go towards an ink pad or something. It won't pay for all of it, but you can go just a little bit over that, and you just pay the difference. The other thing to know, if perchance you just happen to be making a huge order yourself, like say for Christmas, whatever, you're just buying a whole bunch of stuff. If you go through a demonstrator's website, so if you click my shop now, or if you already have a demonstrator and you go through their website, as you're spending money, if you get up that high, they'll give you these rewards. So say you ended up spending like a whopping $400, for whatever reason you were able to spend $400. They're going to give you the $65 to spend on whatever you want, whether it be the hostess sets or, anything else, as well as an item at half off. You have to get up to the 400 mark to get the first item at half off. So that means you could get, the Big Shot, the really expensive Sizzix Big Shot machine, at half off. That's huge, to save, that much money is ridiculously wonderful, right? If you don't have the money to do that, then again, you can throw parties, and, sometimes you'll be surprised at how much your friends are really getting into this and will want to spend themselves. And then you can use that to help yourself, build up your own set of fun tools. So to make this, so unfortunately, I know I shouldn't be using, a stamp set that can seem so hard to get in one sense, but you can always use any kind of a writing kind of fonty kind of, stamp, and then cut it out in a banner shape if you want to. There's also a Sizzix die that we have that has a great little a banner that you could, just cut that out and then put it here. So we're going to start with the 8.5 by 4.25 up, and just score that at the 5.5 line. And yes, I'm madly in love with my scoreboard. I'm sure you see it all the time if you watch my videos. You don't have to have one. You can just fold it in half if you want to. I love that beautiful edge that you get, the professional edge you get from the score. Plus, the scoreboard is great for making boxes and envelopes and so many other things that I will definitely be showing you later on. So we've got that, and then we need to have 2 of the 5 1/4 by 4, 2 of those. A very common thing, and then of course a random piece of we're gonna stamp you paper. So we'll do the inside first. I just did a simple little pinwheel. So to do the edge here, I wanted to get the little sticky guy, and I came in and we'll just do the little sticky guys first before we do all the pinwheels. So just thought it'd be cute if there was a sticky guy on the bottom right, and we're just gonna put the little stick, move it in so that the pinwheel will still be able to be there. We just get this gorgeous turquoise, tempting turquoise stem there that we'll be using later. And then here, for this one, I decided to do every other, coordinating kind of thing. So the stem here is orange, which coordinates with the little orange inside here, but then it's the turquoise on the outside of the pinwheel. And then, same kind of thing here, turquoise inside, orange on the outside. So I probably should honestly do orange first instead of the blue. Clean this off really quick. Because I want to do the center one first, then the 2 outsides, and then go for the in-betweens, just to make it work out really well for me. Alright, so now that I'm oranged up, do you ever do that? Just get like ink all over yourself and you're just like this big old little mess? Yeah, so I never grew out of that, finger painting, where everything is painted. Yeah, it tends to still happen. But hey, we're having fun, right? So I want to make this a little higher because I want the pinwheels to go up, down, up, I just think it looks cool. So I'm going to put this up pretty high and try to centralize that. If it's not absolutely perfect, don't worry about it. Like, look at this. I smudged the top. Well, I'm going to be putting my pinwheel there, so it's not going to be a big deal. So, but I should be a bit lighter on my pressage. Put this in. You don't want to go on the absolute edge or the pinwheel will fall off, so you'll want to go in a bit. So let's do that again. Get that about where we think is a good spot. Voila. Wonderful. And if it's not absolutely perfect, these are pinwheels. They're just fun toys, right? So no need to be too worried or upset or frantic about it. It's okay. So, whoops. See, look at that. Even without the sticker, I get poppies. Poppies-offy happenings. But yes, my vocabulary is very sad. Okay, so we're going to go in and make a little bit shorter ones here. Just about what we think is in between the 2 oranges. So we get that. And again, Deanna wasn't very careful. And see, it's not absolutely perfect, but once we slap those pinwheels on there, it's going to look pretty nice. So, get that all cleaned up really quick. And then we have some fun Stamp-A-Majiggies to be doing now. So, let's get in our piece of paper here. So I've got the Happy Birthday banner from the Banner Greetings Hostess set. Super, super cute. Get that nice and inked. Hello, 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 I'm inking you up. So get that down. And it's okay that, again, I smudged on the outside. I should probably be a little more careful. But, I'll be good. I'm going to be cutting it out, so it's not a big deal. Usually I try to be a lot more careful on things I'm not cutting out. It's like one of those times where you're like, I can't breathe, just in case I smooch in the wrong way. It's just, I've got to have this right. So what we're going to be doing is three of both of these pinwheels in the 2 different colors. So a total of 6 of the same style and 3 of each color. So just to save time, I double whammied on the B block. So here we go. We're just going to go in and get 3 of these. Again, you're not going to have to be careful. Of course, it's going to turn out nice this time, right? Because you're going to be cutting these out. So we've got the blue for that. Let's get the blue of the solids Tempting Turquoise. It is tempting, isn't it? So beautiful. So vibrant, so exciting, so fun. Oh, we love this stuff. So got to get these cleaned up so I can use the orange on there. Tangerine Tango. Like, what? Don't you just love these names? They get you all excited just hearing the name of the inks. You're just like, yeah, I want to play with that one. This is fantastic. So here we're going to go in now with the oranges. And it's funny because, like, you know, if you're not very good at putting colors together, it's like no problem. All you do is go to, say, one of the collections like Brights or Subtles, and, you know, pick a few colors out of there, and they're going to go well together. And you'll be surprised at what you can get combined and mixed up, and just how much fun you can end up having. You know, like, even if you thought, you know, I can't do this, oh, you can. You can. So I just think Stampin' Up! Is great with stuff like that. It's so much fun. So, to save time, because I'm not good at saving time, I went ahead and cut out the pinwheels. So the full solids, I cut out the entire thing, and I left a little bit of a white border around the edges. And then all the little polka dot ones, I just cut out the center, basically cut out these little sharp guys, made sure there was the center, and then when I just lined it up and glued it on there. And that just turned out really good. Now we're going to come in and do some snips on our little happy birthday banner because I did not already get that ready. So we'll just cut that out really quick. I love these banners. It's so much fun how popular banners have suddenly become. It's making like so many cards, so many scrapbook pages pop out so much and just look so fancy. I don't know if you've had a chance to peruse the catalog much, but there are definitely some cute ideas in there. There's just so much out there, and so many different card ideas I've found online where people just use banners all over the place. They're just so adorable. So now we got that cut out. We're going to go ahead and Julie Bob the centerpieces of these just to make it sparkle and have some more fun. And you know me, I like my little pokey tool to get out those sparkles so that the little glue dots, you know, come with it. So I'm gonna do that really quick. We're not gonna put it on one of these because it'll be on the inside of the card, and I don't want it to have like a funny press, you know. So I just didn't put the Julie Bobby inside there. So if you want to, go ahead. I just didn't. So we're gonna get our Stampin' Dimensionals. Well, actually, you know what? We should probably adhere the white to our cards. Let's get that done. This is the inside. Look at this. Great. Real great, Deanna. Fantastic planning. Yeah, I do care about you guys. I do want you guys to have good videos. I am sorry that this ends up being so seeming not organized at times. You never know what you're going to miss, you know? So anyway, just getting the little sneely bobs in here to get my cute little page in there. I'm just not having luck with adhesives right now. So never feel bad if you have, you know, adhesive issues, you know, it's just fine. I'm just going to use the two-way glue really quick and obviously glue everything in the world on this mat. Yeah, so anyway, here we go. So we're not going to press really hard so that we can shift about to center just right, because if we press, it's over. You know, it's there. There's no peeling up unless you don't mind torn paper and other kind of agonizing situations that can happen. So dramatic, right? So we've got our little inside here, and we're going to take the one orange pinwheely guy thing that doesn't have the sparkly Julie Bobs, and we're just going to take, oh boy, are we ready for this? Yeah. We're just going to take a little bit of Tombow glue. Look, it is a little bit. Smear that a little bit. If you don't get the edges, that's okay. It gives it a special little dimension just sort of popping up. It can look really nice. So we're just going to take that, and I'm going to have, I know I had these swirling different. That's right, up and down. I thought it'd be neat if like each of the pinwheels were going a different way. So that's how our inside of the card is going to look. Now let's do the front. See if we got that Yeah, we got that right. Good. Yay! We're doing it right. See, aren't you just having so much fun? You know, learning all these crazy things that people do. Ah, okay, so let's get all this fun little gluey bobs all over the place. Glue, glue, glue. And, oh, this is why gluing your mat can be bad. Shucks. Okay. Alright, we get that. There we go. Let's take off these sticky bobbies. I should have showed you too how bad that was so you could see like, hey, look, you can come in and fix it. But anyway, okay, so let's... I tend to get glue on this, I guess. I never noticed until right now. But anyway, okay, so here we go. We're going to stick some dimensionals on the turquoise ones. Just one in the middle is fine. If you want to slice them and stick them on the corners, just have that extra little security, you can do that. I did that with this one, but for, you know, painstaking purposes, we're not going to be doing that right now. So I just decided where I wanted my pinwheel, slapped it there, and then made sure that the ones on the edges were rotated in the same way as well as around the same height. I didn't even have the thing there. There we go. So get that in the right spot. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. See how much fun this is too? It just seems so bright and cheerful. I love slapping the orange and the bright blue together. They're just so great. I love tempting turquoise. It is a great color. Very vibrant, very beautiful. Alright, so I didn't pop out the oranges. You can if you want, but I wanted the look of sort of like these guys are forward and these are back, you know, and I just thought these worked out really well. We're going to try to be careful again with our Tombow. Yay, and we were. That's wonderful. So we're going to go up a different way with our orange ones. And put a little bit of Tombow here. Again, line this up in the same way that one was, which is not that direction. And pop that about the same place. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? And you can put whatever you want up here. You know, there's so many things you can do that just look great. I just really like this little banner. And there are other banner things you can stick up there. Just so many fun ideas. You got to get this little edge to be a little bit loose so that it looks like it's kind of like just being a flag. So, just stick that here. Like that. Yeah! Isn't that beautiful? Yay! So I hope you enjoyed making this, and I hope you'll come back for something else. And yeah, I'll just keep trying to find different fun techniques and different fun ideas for you guys to have fun with me. So thank you for coming, and I hope you come back. Thank you. Bye.